Heylinni here, and I am back with another video. I do realise I have been gone for like a month and a half, so I'm super excited to be back and having the time to make videos. Over the past couple of months I've been super busy, so I didn't get the chance to make too many videos, and that really saddened me. And I didn't get the chance to see my family that much either, so that was also extremely sad. But now I finished my second internship, so I've got the rest of the year pretty much free, and this means I'm going to have a lot more time to focus on making videos, writing blog posts, focusing on K.O. Box as well. I don't know if you would have noticed as well, but I also revamped my blog last night, and I am so excited about that. I just got back from Europe last week, and I had gone to Europe for a 2-week, I want to say holiday, but it was like half holiday, half competition. So I went with my uni friends to Spain, Portugal, and then Amsterdam, and then we travelled to Maastricht for a business case competition. But I'm not going to go into that too much because it's probably not that interesting for you guys watching my channel. I don't know, maybe it might be. But the rest of the time was pretty much chilling, travelling, looking at sites. I am so keen to show you what I got up to. So let us roll on to the video. Oh, get away from my video.
I can't be in it.
Yeah. She hates us. She wants to crop us out of all the vlogs. Oh, true. We're not going to make the vlog. Oh. I can't make the vlog.
So the guys did end up making the vlog. But more importantly, let's start our list in our first stop, Madrid.
Yeah.
An awesome way we started off our trip was having cured meat and baguettes for breakfast. Since Madrid is pretty concentrated, it's a great place to walk around. If you're into shopping, Gran Via is a really fun street to stroll to. There's also a lot of beautiful architecture to see in Madrid. And definitely head to the CYBELE Palace, where you can buy a ticket to the top floor observatory for a look at Madrid from above. On our way there, we passed a lot of yummy bakeries with delicious looking pastries. If you're not on a diet, this is the place you want to be. And because we're so obsessed with food, we also tried to find a bunch of fresh markets too, so we could try their produce. Fun fact, I learnt that supermarket in Spanish is supermercado. If you're feeling bloated from all the food, you can head to RETIRO Park and hire a bike for under €10 for 2 hours. Bike riding in the park is super fun and a great way to explore the massive park in a short span of time. Or if you're not great at biking, you can rent rollerblades instead. Skating seemed like a really big thing at the park too. If you're not keen on skating either, there are plenty of other things to do, like visit the Crystal Palace in the park, which is a building made of glass. Make sure to take plenty of Instagram photos here. There's also a big pond in the middle of the park where you can rent a boat for 45 minutes for just €8. It's a lot of fun and I recommend this, though we did struggle a bit at first with rowing.
Go.
And they kiss me.
Not bad.
This is just a clip of me running across the road. But Madrid also has a couple of casinos, which can always be a bit of fun. And there's a lot of beautiful art in the streets to enjoy too, if you're into that. Of course, I cannot forget, second lunch is very important when you visit Spain. Make sure to chill out at a local restaurant and try their Iberian ham, bread, olives and beer. And once you've had enough salty meats, try visit a supermercado to get some water and fruits. Gotta stay healthy! For one of our breakfasts, we went to Chocolateria San Jeans because it's supposed to be the most famous churros in Madrid. I still can't get over how people eat churros for breakfast though. They were pretty cheap and I like the taste a lot. It wasn't too sweet because of the dark chocolate, so super yummy. Another cool tourist place is PLAZA because it's always bustling. We saw a hot air balloon ride there, but it only takes you a couple of meters in the air.
Yes, I be your woman, yes, I be your baby, yes, I be whatever that you tell me when you're ready.
And close to that is the San Miguel markets, which have tons of local food like tostas, seafood, paella, fruits, octopus, and so much more.
You will always have it, I'll be on deck, keep it in check, when you need that, I'ma let you have it.
I would highly recommend the chorizo paella because it was mouth-wateringly delicious.
I wanna hear you calling my name like, hey mama, mama, hey mama.
I tried a salmon tosta for €1.50 and it was so good. A tosta is the crunchy crouton bread with something on it, and in this case the salmon was really fresh and fatty. We then visited La Latina, which is considered the older part of Madrid. They have massive markets there every Sunday called El Rastro Markets. There are so many people and lots of secret treasures, but beware of pickpockets. And nearby-ish, you can check out the Royal Palace of Madrid. It's really beautiful and blindingly white. You need to pay for admission, but it's quite cheap, especially if you brought your student ID, and it's worth taking a look inside. It kind of reminded me of Marie Antoinette's palace in Versailles. Now moving on to Lisbon. The first thing to note is the amount of stairs in Lisbon. Definitely got to enjoy those. Super randomly, we hailed a tuk-tuk. They're driving around everywhere on the streets of Lisbon. We paid €10 altogether for a 20-minute drive. It was a lot of fun and worth the experience, plus we passed some seriously beautiful views on the way. One of my favourite dining experiences was this restaurant called Solar 31. We were heading somewhere else for dinner that night when we walked by and we smelt this delicious scent in the air, and the next thing you know we're seated in this awesome restaurant ordering seafood. So I recommend the black swordfish or the tuna steak. And of course enjoy all the food in Lisbon. A must visit is the Castelo de St. George. Again, you need to pay for admission, but it's pretty cheap and you get to see some amazing views of Lisbon from above. Portugal is famous for their egg tarts, so go on a quest to find your favourite. We also had ice cream by the ocean. Doesn't that have a nice ring? And then after that we travelled down to Barrio Alto, which is a lot of pubs and bars. You can also get really close to the seaside here, so it feels very fresh and free. I love this area so much.
I'm breathing when I'm holding my breath. Why don't we face the danger just for the night and forget? Baby, let's just forget. Remind me while we're taking a break. It's obviously insane, 'cause we both know what we want, so why don't we fall in love?
And if you see us walking, there's this famous tram that goes through Lisbon, although the lines can get really long. I also enjoyed street fruit a lot. And who can forget Portuguese chicken and chips? Yum! Oh, and this fried egg. At night we headed to Belém, which is a top place to visit, but it was so cold. And last but not least, one of my favourite places was the Lisbon Oceanário. It was €18 entry, but we got to see so much ocean life. An oceanarium is like an aquarium, but it has a central tank with a lot of smaller sub-tanks around it, and they're all connected together just like the ocean is. My favourite was definitely the otters. I found them so cute. That's my ultimate list of things to do when you go to Spain and Portugal. I hope you found it very informative, fun and interesting. Let me know what your favourite activities are to do when you head to Europe, or if you've ever been to Europe before and what your experience was like before. I would love to hear about it. As usual, make sure you like, comment and share this video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to me already, make sure you do that, because I will be posting lots of fun content. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but just make sure you subscribe. Bye! Smiling every day with Heylinni.